Hello everyone and welcome back to Niche, and we are here with our tribe, and sorry this video is a little bit later in the day. I was busy through our normal recording time, but we are here and we are going to get at least some of our videos done today. So we are here with our newly migrated tribe, and I should mark Tata in the blue, even though we can see he's melanistic. It's just kind of a nice thing to keep an eye on. And yeah, so we are here with our newly migrated tribe, and they are growing and expanding. We have lost a few members already, but so far we are still doing fairly well, and we're currently just trying to improve the genetics of our tribe and just make sure that everything is going well. And we are kind of moving towards this jungle island, and yeah, I did end up going ahead and playing a little bit into it because I kept hearing things about, oh, the jungle is really, really hard. You're gonna want to have this and this and this, and I kind of got to thinking, it can't be that hard, right? And holy stinking moly, we're not at all ready for the jungle. So we will continue to move in that direction, but we'll probably linger on this island for a while, kind of getting our genetics right. I've heard horror stories about the island up here as well. It seems like there's easy and then make you cry, and there's like no in between. So hopefully they will balance some things out, because it does seem like the jungle might need a little bit of balancing. I didn't play too much, didn't even get the chance to play too much, but I just kind of wanted to see if because, knowing this game, I was like, there's no way it can be as bad as people are making it out to be. Oh, mother, I was wrong. So yeah, the jungle is a pretty scary place, and we are going to take some time preparing for it, because probably the last thing you want me to do is show up at the jungle and then everybody dies within a few turns. So we are going to make sure we are more prepared for the jungle before we go that way. And what I have been hearing a lot of in the comments is that the best way to do that is lots of poison. If we look at our mutations menu, there is actually, this says makes animal look poisonous. I think that might help. There is dots, which increases camouflage in the jungle biomes. I don't think no pattern has no effect. We probably will want to start mutating some dots in. I do really like our panda pattern, but I'm not sure it'll be the most practical. So we might want to start mutating in some dots. And then there's also Velvet Paw adds some stealth. And Stinky Tail affects scent. There was also, there's one nose type, I think. So normal snout, big nose, poison fangs, here. Scentless. I think scentless is a good trait to have. I think Stinky Tail is supposed to help with scentless, or with some sort of deterring, distasteful appearance, maybe? I think distasteful appearance was one. If we look at our traits right here, odor disguise. So let's see what normal body has. And yeah, normally I do like to be surprised by the new stuff in the updates, because I know you guys like seeing my surprise, but I just had been hearing so many stories, and I don't know, you guys. I just had to see if it was really as bad as everybody's making it out to be. And yeah, it is. So, normal body gives scentless. And I think... So, lean body actually gives even more scentless. This gives distasteful appearance. Scentless. This gives venomous. That gives poisonous. Spikiness. I think we want to try breeding for scentless. So out of all of these, lean body has the most scentless, and it also gives 2 stealth and 2 speed. Now it doesn't give the strength boost that normal body and big body give, but I think overall it has more benefits than the other ones seem to do. So I think we want to start trying to mutate lean body. And how much stealth would that give us? That would give us 2 stealth. Now, what do the back legs? Is there... I don't think you can mutate back legs. I don't think you can influence those. So webbed hind legs give swimming and speed. What about the normal ones? This one has normal. Here we go. Speed, 2 speed, 1 swimming. So hind legs don't affect anything. Now, you can get Velvet Paw, which does some to help you. And, see, the thing is, I don't know how high of this stealth you need to be able to avoid some of the predators and stuff and all the scary things in the jungle, because there are new predators that have been added in the jungle, and that is what the big concern is that everybody's telling me, is that you have to be ready for those predators. So I believe stealth, what I've heard at least, and this I haven't tested, like I said, I saw the jungle for maybe a few turns, and there actually is a little bit of jungle on our island. If we look over here, somebody pointed this out. Over here, we have like 2 jungle tiles, and I'm really hoping that it's not enough for anything to spawn, because if something were to spawn on this island, we'd kind of be done for. We'd probably just end up having to pack up everything and run for our lives. From everything I've heard and the little bit I've seen, we're nowhere near ready to handle the jungle predators. So, I don't know how much stealth you need. And, this adds 2 speed versus 1 speed. And Velvet Paw does not give you any speed. So I think what we want to do is we're going to try try mutating it in the lean body, and we'll try for the normal runner's legs, because that'll give us some speed as well, so that if we have to run, we can just bolt for it. I think that will work to our favor. And then the other thing we want to do is probably we want to, I think we want to work on camouflage, and I think we want to work on the distasteful appearance. So I think this stinky tail may help us, because it doesn't say what it does, but I believe it should. I think it's probably just a visual glitch, because there wouldn't be much point in adding it if it didn't do something. So I think it probably will improve something. But for right now, we're still having a lot of issues with hemophilia, and we do still have the blind eyes going around. So I think we want to keep mutating in this normal blood clotting, just to make sure that it's okay. And I've heard that this normal blood clotting actually disappears in the later version, like the gene got removed so you can't mutate it in. And I don't know if that's the case, because we're actually, even though it says 0.2.4, we started this in 0.2.3 and we started mutating in that blood clotting, so I'm a little bit scared that it will disappear. And we're going to actually go ahead and start a new day. We lost someone. We have, oh my, someone is very pretty. Rokuku. And there's a drought. I'm pretty sure what drought does, I think that's drought at any rate, and is, it causes only 1 berry to grow back at a time. And we'll move Anala out this way. She had a very interesting little baby. And, Chironu. Now, see, Chironu has the double Velvet Paw, so he actually has 7 stealth. But I'm not so sure that's worth it. We might try to breed some creatures that have 1 Velvet Paw, 1 normal paw. I don't know. There's a lot of questions, a lot of things to try and figure out. So we're actually going to move Anala. I want to move Anala up here. And then we'll move Chironu out. Chironu is sick, unfortunately. And then we'll gather these berries and then move here and we'll breed them. And I'm going to move... We're going to start moving some of these creatures up. We are, slowly, because I think we'll leave some of them here, but some of them are going to move up. And we'll actually move Isra here, and we'll breed them. And we're having a lot of Cracker Jaw going on. Some of you guys want me to get rid of that Cracker Jaw. I think we'll actually, you know what, let's leave Tavanta down. There's a bunny. Probably ate some of our berries, but some of these guys are going to move up this way and can handle this berry bush here. And we do want to keep expanding this way, so we'll gather these berries and then just keep moving. Did we not get to see any further? Here we go. And Rameme, do we smell anything? Nothing, and don't really hear anything. So we're going to keep moving Rameme up this way. And keep moving. Do we smell anything? Let's check now. No. I want to try and maybe get some more smelling in, because that'll enable us to deal with predators better. And I'm pretty sure there's not a nest down here, so we're just going to keep moving this way. And we'll go ahead and start a new day. We'll leave Miana here. We actually got the yellow eyes. So once we can start having, I want to get the blood issues, the bleeding issues out of our melanistic creatures. So let's see. No, we didn't. I wonder if it even works. Because we should have a 30% chance of mutating it in, and I don't see any of these. I see normal eyes that got mutated in. But I don't see any of the blood clotting. I wonder if it's actually broken because of the update. Maybe it doesn't let you mutate that in anymore. Did we get our creatures? Oh, you're kidding me. I swapped around our male and female. That was stupid. Well, we'll deal with that this time. We'll have Chironu, and then we'll swim across and come up here. And we can gather some from these bushes. And these guys are going to keep moving. And kind of just clear out this area, perhaps. And just start, do we smell anything up here? We don't, but I'm hoping, oh, there's a bunny. We can hear the bunny. And let's keep moving this way. There we go. And there is a bunny. There's a bunny here. We'll get this bunny. And let's move this way. Let's keep some of them. Kunuru, I think we're going to keep moving. And Iskora can keep moving as well. There we go. Oh dear. Yeah, let's handle this. Let's handle this. There we go. And we could actually possibly, if that bunny comes back, I'm going to keep an eye on. And, ooh, okay. I'm going to move our mother. Oh, nope, it chased the creature away, unfortunately. Dang it. Where is that bunny? Do we still hear it? It's actually sitting right here. So let's go here and kill the bunny. And there's actually a nest. That's good to know. And Kutanu. And these guys will keep exploring this way. These ones will also keep exploring this way. There's a bunny down here. We can kill this bunny. And here we go. We can shake the tree. And then Rokuku will go this way. Chironu can stay here and collect those berries. And Tata can linger down here. Now, Tata has good eyesight. Have any of these guys mutated? Oh, none of them have mutated the good blood genes. You know what, you guys? I think we're going to actually swap those out because we can just carefully breed them out if we're cautious as well. So we're actually going to swap those out for dots. And it could unlock a new gene. So let's see. And we'll move Anara out. Now, let's look through our creatures and see which ones have hemophilia. They're all going to have... What we're looking for is the females can get the normal blood clotting. Because Tanujuk, or I think any of them can. Tanujuk has it. So we're going to look for ones that have the normal blood clotting. Actually, all of them will have it. So yeah, Tanujuk is actually really good for trying to breed this out. What we're actually looking for is a female that has... Oops, we want her on blue. A female that has the normal blood clotting and the hemophilia. So like... Anara here actually has it, and then a male that has the normal blood clotting, because that has a good chance of possibly breeding it out. Unfortunately, Isra has it, and ideally we'd like to have F, B, and H represented amongst them. So Dukir could be a good breeding possibility. Maybe. We might try and breed Dukir and Anara, actually. Decisions. And Dukir has good eyesight. Yeah, I think we'll try and breed Dukir and Inara once she's old enough. And let's get this bunny. We can kill it. We can... Oh, he has Cracker Jaw. Okay, he can get the clams. Ooh, we could actually be getting some of these clams for additional food. I think we're going to have some of our creatures come down and start patrolling the shorelines. Okay, this Cracker Jaw is kind of helpful. And we bred them. There we go. And we'll go ahead and start a new day. Ooh, leg for a second. New Kirnu will move, and we'll actually bring her down and breed her. And new Kirkir, excuse me, can gather those berries. We can gather these acorns. He can continue gathering up those. And those berries. And here we go, we'll gather some more berries. There we go. And we'll actually bring Iskora down here and gather up some of these clams. And we do have this, this area here, and it does seem we do have a little bit of a problem. Now we do have Rokuku. Yes, Rokuku. And we don't want to actually change his gym color. I got confused for a second. Rokuku is our only male as far as the panda patterns go. That could be a bit of an issue because their line depends on it's kind of been up until this point, the royal line. And it may actually be dying out. What would happen if it did die out? That's a very good question. I wonder what would happen if the royal line did die out and we want to breed these guys. Did I forget to do that last turn? Oh, sorry, you guys. Or no, I think... Did I? I don't know. I'm getting a little bit confused. I have a lot I'm trying to keep track of here. Let's make sure we get that. And I'm looking to see which heads are still moving because moving heads means creatures have moves left. So let's start a new day. And we're probably due for a carnivore. So I'm kind of keeping my eyes out. And have any of the babies mutated in... Yeah, I did forget to breed at one time. No, not Tanu Duke. I want to move Jutakir. I didn't actually select him when I tried to. We will have her... grab those berries and then move up here and we'll breed them again. Someone can come over here. I'll just have Inara do it this time. And then once Inara is old enough to breed, we'll actually bring Tanu Duke back down. And Tata can come up here. Tata actually has pretty good genetics as well. Does Tata have... Ooh, actually, Tata may have better genetics. What about this female? No, she has hemophilia. Oh, she will have hemophilia. I think Tana Duke had a better immunity. That was it. And then what about on a East Coast sickly? She could actually, though. How long until... We can maybe... No, she has blind eye. Does he have blind eye? He doesn't, actually. So I think we might breed Tata and Rila at some point in the future. And then let's move Anasi out of the nest. And we'll put Rarace here. We'll breed them again. We may have these guys move on this way towards this nest soon. Oh, and we lost one of our exploring females. Oh, ooh, let's get the bunny first, though. There's a berry bush, and then we'll have... Oh, Iskora can keep moving, but we really want to get Rokuku, yes, over this way. And I think we will have... you can help gather some berries. We'll have this guy start moving this way as well. And then we'll keep gathering these berries. We'll make sure this nest is repaired. Gather these acorns. There we go. And Nukirnu can actually... I'm going to move him down here to gather from this area. So we're probably going to start migrating these guys over towards this nest, actually. I just want to clear a bit of a path. And Iskora can actually come up here. Oh gosh, yep, I hear something scary. Alright, so I hear it, but I don't see it, which is when this comes in extremely handy, because now we know where it is. Oh, that bunny is in trouble. So, okay. I'm gonna have Dugvanta. Actually, Dugvanta is a panda male too. It doesn't say what Stinky Tail... Oh, I guess it doesn't if it's inactive. So we'll have him... Dukir, what about him? No, he has hemophilia. Oh, goodness. I don't know. I think we're actually... I'll leave Tiranu here, but I'm gonna start moving her. And Nukirnu can come down here. That bunny just stole our berry. And we'll leave Dugvanta. Dugvanta has spiky, so he'll be okay, I think. He may take some damage, but he'll probably be alright in the long run. And we'll move Race Ray out, and then I think we're actually going to move Kuta and Race this way. And start bringing them this way. And then Race can come this way. And they'll start moving. Oh goodness, we have bunnies right here. And right here. And we'll do this. And oh my. All the bunnies. And then we're going to keep moving this way. And then Rokuku, we want to keep moving this way. He has awful movement. He has truly awful movement. So I'm going to actually... Oh, we're going to lose Anamere. So Rameme... Okay, they do have totally different immunity, so Rameme will have to carry on the legacy of the panda creatures, it seems. So let's... Where is Rameme? Rameme, where are you? Rameme is Anamere and Roku's child. And so Rameme, we will be breeding with, I think Rokuku. Yes, we'll be breeding them. And they will be continuing the panda line. And then let's... Kunuro can come this way and actually can gather that clam. So we're doing okay on food at least. And let's move Rila out. And we'll put Isra here. And I want to repair... I gotta repair the nest, but we're kind of running low on... kind of running low on that... on the nest material, but we'll actually be moving out of this nest. So actually is... Anara will grow up next time, so I'm actually going to start moving Anara up this way to prepare for this nest, to get her in this nest. And then we'll move Dukir over as well, because he's going to take a little bit to move. And then Tata can come up here just for the time. We still have that carnivore. And Dudakir, I'm going to bring up to help with the cracking up here. And let's gather that. There was a bunny that showed up. What did we actually unlock? Oh, we unlocked Stripes. So who mutated the dots? Was it you? No. Was it you? Yes. So Rocco has mutated in the dots. So we have to remember that. And they didn't have a child over there. So we're going to start New Day. Oh, good grief. Why? Why? Please. Okay, good. So we're actually going to clear that out of the way, and I'm actually going to... Well, Anara's going to come here. We'll move Rocco up here. I'm going to mark her with orange because she mutated the dots. There's orange. And we'll gather these up. We'll come over here and gather this, and then Dukir can come here, and then Anara will come up here and we'll breed them. And we want to try and hopefully breed out hemophilia from our, the hemophilia gene here from our melanistic line. And then I think we're going to start focusing with our albino creatures on perhaps making them into defenders for the tribe. So we can, it's the new genes are actually really nice because you can kind of distinguish, you can kind of assign different roles to different creatures, and then because they have such unique looks now, you can very much tell, oop, we gotta keep her in the nest. You can very much tell who is going to be assigned to what role, sort of. So it'll be very easy to look at a creature and say, oh, okay, so we're looking for ones with the claw gene in this. We're looking for very strong creatures. Oh, but here's another tree. Let's actually have you guys sit under this tree. And yeah, that'll be good about moving these guys up here because we can keep them around the tree. So we'll be looking for possibly the big body in these guys to make them even stronger, probably the claw paw. And that will help kind of keep the tribe organized, because we can know, okay, if it's an albino creature, the traits we're looking for to pass on will be the claws, they'll be the big body. If it's a melanistic creature, those may be more of our swifter, more camouflage creatures, so we're looking for the runner leg, we're looking for the dots. We want dots in the stinky tail on all of them, but it'll be kind of a little bit easier to see which characteristics we're going to be breeding for with a given creature. Can we get... No, we're not going to get any closer to that bunny, but we can at least uncover its burrow. So, and I think we will actually be leaving off for today, although Rila... We're going to leave Rila down here because when these guys... Well, we'll move Tata down when Rila grows up. And then we'll start breeding them instead of these guys. Oh, we should actually... We'll move... Who's that? That's... I'm clicking Tanu Duke. There's Race. We'll move Race out as well. And when Rila grows up, we'll start breeding her with Tata, because they have different immunities, and he does not have the... he has the normal blood clotting, and she has a normal blood clotting, so there's a 50-50 chance that we'll get this hemophilia out. And that is definitely what we're trying for. Same thing with these guys. She has one normal and one hemophilia, and he has normal. So, but we'll have to try and do some of that tomorrow, and I will see you then. But until next time, this is Jay, over and out.